MrBeast, amidst the vast Pacific and the jaws of the great white. In the heart of the vast Pacific Ocean, where the horizon blurred with the deep blue, a solitary figure battled the relentless waves. Jimmy Donaldson, the renowned YouTuber known as MrBeast, was on a daring adventure, exploring the ocean's depths in search of the elusive great white shark. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the water surface, Jimmy's heart pounded with anticipation. He had dedicated months to preparing for this moment, honing his free diving skills and meticulously studying the behavior of these magnificent creatures. Suddenly, a shadow emerged from the abyss, slicing through the water like a razor. Jimmy's breath hitched in his throat as he recognized the colossal form of a great white shark directly in front of him. The creature's eyes, sharp as black diamonds, locked onto him, and its powerful jaws widened, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. Time seemed to slow as Jimmy struggled to escape the shark's imposing presence. He thrashed and kicked, but the shark's movements were swift and precise. Its powerful tail propelled it through the water, closing the distance between them in a heartbeat. Jimmy felt the shark's teeth sink into his flesh, tearing through skin and muscle. The pain was searing, but he refused to give up. He fought with every ounce of strength he possessed, adrenaline coursing through his veins. Just as the shark's jaws were about to clamp down completely, Jimmy managed to break free. He swam as fast as he could, his heart pounding in his chest like a drum. The shark pursued him relentlessly, its dorsal fin cutting through the water like a ghostly blade. Jimmy's lungs burned as he struggled to keep pace. He could feel the shark's presence drawing closer, its hot breath seemingly brushing against his neck. He knew he was running out of time. With a final surge of energy, Jimmy plunged deep into the ocean, disappearing into the darkness. The shark followed, its eyes glowing eerily in the dim light. Jimmy held his breath, his heart hammering in his ears. He waited, listening intently for any sound of the shark, but the silence was deafening. Slowly, Jimmy opened his eyes and peered into the darkness. He could make out the silhouette of the shark, its eyes shining like beacons in the night. It was circling him, patiently waiting for an opportunity to strike. Jimmy knew he had to do something. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small can of pepper spray. He aimed it at the shark's eyes and pressed the nozzle. A cloud of irritant enveloped the shark, causing it to thrash and recoil in apparent pain. Jimmy seized the opportunity, swimming away as quickly as he could. The shark pursued him for a short while, but the pepper spray was taking its toll. Its movements became sluggish, and it eventually abandoned the chase. Jimmy broke the surface of the water, gasping for air. He was exhausted, but he was alive. He had survived an encounter with a great white shark. As he drifted on the ocean, watching the sun rise over the horizon, Jimmy reflected on his experience. He had faced his fear and emerged victorious. He had learned that even in the face of immense danger, there was always hope,